A 2-year-old girl goes missing, but her mother doesn't report it for 31 days. When she finally does, nothing about the story makes sense. Lies, contradictions, and a case that would divide an entire nation. What really happened to Caylee Anthony? In June 2008, Caylee Anthony, a 2-year-old from Orlando, was last seen alive. But she wasn't reported missing until July. That's when her grandmother called 911, saying she hadn't seen Caylee in weeks, and that something was very wrong. When questioned, Caylee Anthony gave investigators multiple stories. She claimed Caylee had been kidnapped by a nanny who didn't exist. She said she worked at a job that she didn't actually have. Lie after lie, each one making the case more confusing. As the investigation continued, Caylee's behavior raised even more questions. While her daughter was missing, she was seen partying, spending time with friends, getting a tattoo that read, "Bella Vita, beautiful life." To many, it didn't make sense. Months later, in December 2008, remains were discovered near the family home. They were identified as Caylee Anthony. The case shifted from a missing child to a murder investigation. The trial of Caylee Anthony became one of the most watched cases in the world. Prosecutors argued that Caylee had intentionally killed her daughter. The defense claimed Caylee's death was accidental, and that Caylee's lies were an attempt to cover up fear. The courtroom was filled with shocking testimony, conflicting evidence, and emotional reactions. In 2011, the jury reached a verdict. Caylee Anthony was found not guilty of murder. The decision shocked millions. Many believed justice had not been served. Others believed there wasn't enough evidence to convict. The death of Caylee Anthony remains one of the most controversial cases in modern history. A case filled with unanswered questions, confusing evidence, and a verdict that continues to spark debate. Sometimes, the truth isn't just hidden, it's disputed. For more real case breakdowns and untold stories, subscribe to CrimeWatch Uncovered, because some cases never stop raising questions.